Hey guys, it's Mystic Mars. This is kind of a stripped down Mystic Mars video. You know how I love to do all this stuff and show you all the cards and the astrology and all that. Well, this is more of a personal nature, as you could see. Some of you guys who haven't been following me are probably like, what is that? What happened? Well, if you didn't read my public post, I've been experiencing an illness since early February. I've lost a lot of weight. So this is a feeding tube that helps me get nutrients throughout the night so that I could gain weight back. So in a lot of ways, I am healing well, and I have a ways to go, but the outpouring was spectacular. I didn't expect the outpouring based on my Facebook posts about what I was going through, which was really hard for me to do because I'm such a private person in some ways. That may be surprising to some of you guys, but I really am, especially with health issues. I hold it all in, and then, I discover that holding it all in, this type of stuff happens. You have to let stuff out. You have to allow people to see you as vulnerable sometimes, and you have to let go of control, and you have to trust the mystery and all that stuff that I preach, but I don't always practice. So so that's kind of what's up, and I put the link down there in the description to the Facebook post if you want to see the blog post, or rather I'll just link straight to the blog post down there so that you could see so that you can read it and see what's up and get more details about what I'm going through rather than just mentioning it here. I've told the story so many times to so many different people and doctors and all that stuff. So yeah, just click on the link down there if you want to learn more about what I'm going through personally. But I just want to do these little snapshot updates because, again, I'm such a control freak with like, oh, this is exactly what I'm going to do, and this is exactly what I'm going to teach, and, my hair should look like this, and this is what I should be wearing. Well, no more of that. Seriously, no more of that. I have to heal from those sorts of things. So that's why this is the stripped down behind the scenes type of Mars. And so what I kind of wanted to mention today to do with the feeding tube is that it's been a challenge for me to go out of the house with this thing because I feel like everyone's looking at me. And I should mention, this is not the first time I've had this. I had this 14 years ago due to Crohn's disease. So I had it for 3 or 4 months, and this is shaking up to be about 3 or 4 months. So I know the whole deal and everything, but I forgot how difficult it is to just go to the store and know that people are looking at you. And I don't like to be looked at. I know you guys are like, of course you like to be looked at. You make videos and da-da-da. No, I don't. It's like, don't look at me, even though I have bright hair and a lip ring and a this or that. No, I've always been like, I don't want people to look at me. Well, today in particular, I did go to the store, and sometimes I'll wear a mask over my mouth and nose a bit so that it's like I can kind of get away with the feeding tube and just put something over it that's a little more normal to people. But today, I don't love wearing that. And so I went, just as I was to the store, and a little girl in line was just staring at me, just gobsmacked, just looking at me and looking at me. And then again, when we were leaving, she was being wheeled to her car, and she's just, looking at me. And at first I got a little bit irritated and self-conscious. And then later I thought, she's never seen anything like that. What if she's never seen anything like this before? Some people have never seen anything like this before. And not that it's a huge deal, but, to a little kid, they're like, wow, that's something new. And, when I thought of it like that, none of it really mattered. And that's really how I need to proceed with things like this. It doesn't really matter. I'm ill, so I'm going to look a little bit differently than other people because I'm experiencing things differently than other people, and that's okay. In fact, I had told Michael if I had an oxygen tube, I'd feel a lot better because it's a little more normal and accepted. But no, I don't, and I don't need one. This is what I have because this is what I need. So, this is called a nasogastric tube or nasal gastric tube. Some people actually have them hooked up right to their stomachs down here. That requires surgery. So this is more of a temporary one so that I could heal well and be able to get off of this in a couple months when I gain my target weight. So yeah, I just want to do little tidbits here and there. I'm not committing to every day because my energy is still pretty low some days. Like if I go out one day, the next day I'm like taking a long fat nap. I'm falling asleep by 9, which is unheard of for me. I'm a night owl, and now I'm just like, just falling asleep really early. But so yeah, I hope to update you guys along the way. And if anyone is experiencing similar things, please reach out. Please comment. If you have a feeding tube and, I want to hear about your life. I want to hear what you're going through. So yeah, take care, guys.